Well, hey guys, welcome to Mom Can I Have Another $1? That's Judge Dredd's face.
This game's saying what we're all thinking.
Get ugly with it.
If you couldn't tell by the Stallone sneer cranked to 11.
Oh my God.
This puts me in mind of a song.
So this reminds me. So there's actually 2 Judge Dredd games that came out, both based off of the Stallone movie. One was a side-scrolling midway beat-em-up, so it's going to look a lot like Mortal Kombat. And then you had
And the other is a dating sim.
Yep. The other one is, a dating sim. Yep. Don't need to expound upon that joke.
Music clown.
Where you can molest a Judge Dredd on a crowded train, and he says, "No, senpai."
Oh, holy shit! They've got Goro on a leash, and you're playing pit fighter in the streets.
Yep.
I don't understand, Kyle. Are you playing the game yet?
Yeah, I'm playing the game
or
right now.
am I just seeing this shit?
Mr. Clone. I guess that's where they get their tiny Goros.
Oh, that's where they make the volleyball players for Oh Baby or whatever the crap. Get it?
No.
What?
Oh shit! They're beating the fuck out of the Goro mom. Stop beating the Goro mom.
Oh, the woman walking with the tiny monstrosity is a good guy. All right, then.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
How many do they have?
You know what? Like,
well, you just passed a Mr. Clone, so I assume infinite.
Given the horse shit suburban women tend to cotton up to, I wouldn't be surprised if they found 4-armed little mutant demon spawn appealing at some point. If they were available, they'd think they're cute and dress them up as little people. And oh god, I'm turning into Dick Masterson. I gotta lay off the young lung.
You guys remember that classic arc where Judge Dredd follows the Cyclops into the sewer and punches rats the size of St. Bernards?
Yeah, man, that was that was the second movie that didn't get finished.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
This is what happens after he figures out what to do with the 3 shells.
I like that there's a no whale erection warning in this sewer. I assume it's relevant.
No doing backflips into the sewer.
Oh.
I don't know.
No drowning. Well,
city ordinance.
You know what? In New Detroit or whatever the fuck the city's called, like that makes sense. That everything's illegal.
Oh, this just seems kind of like normal Detroit. You know, passive-aggressive government policy and stuff.
Think Angel.
Man, Think Angel. He's either going, or gone. So I'm glad that human health is registered in the same measure as baseball, I guess.
There's a lot of stuff going on in this game that they thought was going to be so funny.
Nick? I mean, what's the other guy's name? Kyle? Once, as is so often the case, I'm required to fucking...
Which one's here?
I have to ask the question, as always, what is Nick talking about?
He's talking about the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, I spotted it as I was speaking, but, I thought he was just freestyling. Think Angel? Well, that makes me think of baseball. And I thought, wait a minute. Nick isn't usually the one to stroke out on us.
I will say, when we went to go get water...
I'm usually incapable of talking about baseball, but, that's just one of those things that we were all exposed to as a child.
It was funny that somebody commented on the Baseball 2020 game, and he says, "I hate everything about baseball, but I love this game." And I'm like, huh.
But I love... Yeah. That's there was a game that I played when I was a kid that was just it was pretty similar. It was robot baseball, but you could have fights at the bases.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't know I don't know exactly how you triggered it, but it was I don't know if it was a close enough call, I guess, that a real baseball game they would have to review the angles or something. Instead, you could just beat the shit out of the baseman, and every robot was a little bit different, so some of them had a fucking sword arm, or there were bots that were designed just to pitch, so you could shoot a baseball through the other one's chest.
Oh my god.
Is this a game?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Yeah, it was fucking and it was for the NES.
Is this just an idea?
It had
you
way
had?
less computing power. It had way less computing power and was infinitely better than the game that we attempted to play.
Well, I mean, it all comes down to what you do with it, like a cock.
I will say it's kind of too late now, but that boss, when you killed him, he made Nick emulating his cat noises. So that was pretty cool.
Oh, wait, Kyle, did you talk about Nick and weird cat noises?
Oh, shit.
That reminds me of something.
Oh, no, you've done it again. Oh, there's the damn Mr. Clone stand.
Oh, shit. Can I break it?
I can't get enough of this little Oncia. I don't even think that's a domesticated cat, guys. I don't know. I think those people put a wild
just a
animal into
feral
their
cat.
house. No, it's not.
Well, it looks like it.
Kyle, look.
It's a Bengal cat.
I can't look. I'm trying to play.
No, I don't mean literally look. I mean look here, you.
Oh.
As I explain the world to you for a moment.
Listen here, you scalawag.
Listen here, you mutton chopped disaster. I'm gonna tell you a thing or two about a thing or two.
Can I?
No, Kyle. There's this thing called an oncia. I saw it at a little animal preserve in Costa Rica, and it looks for all the world like a spotted leopardy-looking little domestic cat, but they hate you.
Yeah. Well, those are also small enough to like fit in the palm of your hand. This is different.
No, those are the African ones. This is different.
Oh.
Nick, this is different. This is a different
I
monster.
don't know. I can't recall too many facts because I'm watching Kyle get the shit kicked out of him by Infinite Kid Rock.
Yeah,
In fairness, it is hard to keep straight the cavalcade of monsters that the planet has seen fit
How am I
to
supposed to
position
stop
us alongside.
Do I gotta?
We've worked so tirelessly to wipe them from this earth, and yet there are always more.
They keep trying
There
to
we go.
destroy the surface of the planet, but it always manages to survive. I don't know. The
we
fucking
gotta fight this
ozone layer
fact-
got better. How did that happen? Fuck.
This guy has a fake fucking gut underneath him. You can see the actor's.
Yeah, he's got like a fanny pack of flesh, and he's wiggling it about.
Yeah, like the rest of his body doesn't match it.
So far, this is just pedestrians in Florida, the game.
Yeah, Judge Dredd.
Yeah, he's just sort of jumping, and now he realizes, hey man, I don't want no trouble.
Yeah. They know that these guys in this universe can shoot and kill you like at their own whim. So why would you ever fight them?
Boys,
Yeah, true. I mean, as Judge Dredd, you would be just flying over all of this with your hover bike and like shooting anybody who broke the law, which I wish was the state of today.
baseball,
really.
I thought you were going to say.
Well,
Well, that too.
You know,
Why not both?
You definitely wouldn't assume it of me, but I actually played a variety of sports in my younger days. I was a regular Rocket Power.
okay.
I played baseball for a time.
Well,
That's why I know what a catcher's mitt tastes like. That's why I make that joke once in a while.
Who didn't get forced to play baseball?
Yeah, well, I got to quit after
I
a
did.
high fly ball smashed me in the fucking face, and I had to get stitches.
Oh, that's cool.
That probably made me fucked up in the brain like I am today. I also
you're a
played
regular old-
soccer, but I hated it. I did play hockey for a long time.
I don't know,
That one's all right.
I don't remember much about playing baseball other than like really having to piss in the coldest weather I've been in outside, and then also being forced into a situation where my coach basically said, you have to hit this ball and it more or less has to be a home run or something, which we're fucking children. We can't.
Was this
It's
your dad?
impossible. No, this is this awful baseball coach. But like, I do specifically have the memory of like I hit it, I ran as far as I thought I could get without getting tagged out, and then we still lost. He was like, "You need to keep running." I was like, "I fucking can't." Like, what do you want from me?
That tears it! And he rips all his clothes off in one gesture.
Yeah.
And he starts running around the
And-
field screeching.
Jesus.
Yeah, I just remember feeling this. I just remember feeling the sensation of failure that I did not earn,
Wait,
and like being saddled with that for a while.
hold on. I want to just point out real quick. Did they get the actor that plays Biff Jr. in fucking Back to the Future 2, like to just do this
As in
sequence?
the same guy that played Biff Sr.
Oh, yeah, I guess
jackanapes.
it's-
Yes.
Yeah, I guess
God.
it's the same guy.
Oh, God.
It's Biff's all the way down.
Biff's to the yeah.
I remember, okay, so like unsurprisingly, I pretty much sucked at baseball, but one time my parents were there, and
Surprisingly.
my mom was watching the game, and then she had to go do something, so she left mid-game. In the exact nanosecond after it, I hit like the only home run that I've ever hit in my entire child baseball career, and she
That's
was really
perfect.
disappointed to miss.
Disappointed in you for never doing it again.
No, I mean, okay, Kyle, why don't you just go ahead and puke all over the rest of my self-deprecating joke? Because I was gonna say the first in a long, interminable, and ongoing series of disappointments for my parents. But now it's not as funny. The timing's off. Kyle, why don't you just pipe down and play this fucking video game so that we can tell
Yeah.
jokes over it?
It's not funny if someone else makes fun of him. He has to do it himself.
It's like a double negative at that point.
Well, here, this is the thing, Keith. Now that your parents aren't here, I'm now your
Canceled
surrogate
out.
father, so I have to take the chances to
No,
cut you down when I
I'd
can.
say Caitlin's my surrogate mother, and you're like my weird uncle that makes me play video games in
So
front
wait,
of a microphone.
so your uncle is fucking your mom? Is that what you're saying then, Keith?
I guess it's sort of a Hamlet situation when you think about it. I'm Hamlet.
Yeah, I mean that does fit
I'm
the
classic.
Well, yeah, I mean, other than that, it does fit the dynamic because you just you get him over there, you drink heavily, you force him to play video games with you.
Yeah, you're fucking my mom, and you're making me make videos with you in the back room.
As long as you
God.
don't tell your mom you can have one of these.
Does that make Nick Fortinbras?
I don't know what that means.
It's
What?
a Shakespeare joke. Yay!
Cool. All the high school students who had.
I'm thankfully too stupid to know much.
What?
I have too many sessions in my high school time, like deconstructing a handful of Shakespeare plays.
Yeah.
I'm glad to not know
Yeah.
that one.
in like West Virginia Ease.
Yeah, we already heard about
made
the.
a right proper gilded cock.
Y'all make a right fine pyramid.
There you go.
You don't understand that I can't not hear it.
Oh no.
perfect.
Okay, Nick, I know what you are. You are the grave digger in Hamlet. If we're doing Hamlet logic, you're the grave digger, and I'm all there, and there's a skull. There's a skull.
Yo,
And I pick up the
Precious
skull,
Leglock.
and I'm like,
that
shit.
man's name is Precious Leglock.
Hell yeah.
That could be one of the band names for Men with Tits.
Now this game has become a side scroller. What the fuck?
I'm Precious.
Hey, y'all, thanks for coming out tonight. We're Men with Tits. We call this one Precious Leglock.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, Kyle, what is this? River City Girls?
I don't know. This game is all over the.
Okay, so it's not Shakespeare, but
All
it's an
right.
equally esoteric reference.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Anyone who played River City Girls will know what I'm getting at.
Okay, now it's
Has
this game is
anybody-
fucking all over the place. I love it.
I can't wait until we're playing
Whoa.
Pac-Man.
Oh boy. Someone
Every other game is just a countdown to Pac-Man.
I want to get the guy who's the best at Pac-Man on the show, and then I want him to not be allowed to play it.
Didn't he turn out to be a cheater?
You're talking about
I think you're thinking about
Billy something.
Billy Mitchell, the
Yeah.
King of Kong.
Yeah, he was the king of.
Which he wasn't exactly a cheater, but he was playing on an emulator, as we are. I mean, yeah.